Upper Westchester. And one of the reasons that we were so keen on it is that you guys were all about reading books. And we thought that was cool. But we were just wondering, in your experience as Wizard Rockers, has Wizard Rock had a positive impact on literacy or on musical literacy among the younger members of your audience? Have you got any experiences or stories like that you'd like to share with us?
Wizard Rock has actually made me read more. Because I'm part of this movement, there were a lot of people. I always loved to read when I was a little kid, but I kind of stopped after a while because I was way ahead, and then it was annoying to find books in school that I wanted to read. So I just kind of stopped after a little while. Harry Potter got me back into it, and then once I started making friends in the Wizard Rock community, they were all suggesting books to me, so then I started reading what they were asking me to read, and then I would end up finding new books that I would then recommend to them. I think it's kind of that just, it made me want to read all the time now. When I'm not playing shows, I'm reading, I don't know, other books at home instead of school textbooks. So.
We like to talk about ourselves, so I'm going to tell another story about me. I think for like Alex and I, it's become this summer especially. It's become like a book club. Like we actually read his dark materials simultaneously while holding hands. I wish you were kidding. You liked it.
Did anybody here read his dark materials? We like finished the book at the same time in the back of the van, just like.
It tore my soul out. Like, Harry Potter is awesome. His dark materials tore out my soul. And that was definitely an experience where I needed to be with a close friend and experience it at the same time, because that book was so really intense. Anyway, live in Lyra forever.
That hurts.
Okay. Question. So musical literacy. I feel like it's been a really positive experience for a lot of people who might not have been exposed to the same music that we were. Like I know Matt grew up listening to very different music than I did, and I'm sure that Lauren did as well. And we all sort of bring what we like in our like normal lives into our music, and perhaps we have introduced new musical to people, which I think is possibly the best part of music rock. If somebody hadn't, like my favorite band is Phantom Planet. I think that's really good. So if people haven't heard those bands and they listen to my music, then maybe they'll go and check out a new type of music or a new type of band that they haven't experienced before. Like I wasn't really into 70s punk before. I think the people who like the Whomping Willows now will probably go and check out bands that he's influenced by. And if you don't like Ben Folds, then you're crazy. But if you listen to Moaning Myrtles, then you probably will go check out Ben Folds and enjoy it. So hopefully, I think that's one of the best things about the rock music. That and the constant references to the whole study by Draco and Malfoy. I think that you learn a lot about music from listening to our music.
Also, in terms of musical literacy, I know a lot of